On the air. Turn on the torch, light up the flame. Time to melt some glass, my friends. There you are. Here I am. To explain, to teach, and create. Again, hi guys. Looks like we got Nicholas in the chat room. Knox is in the chat room. Hey everyone. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I hope you guys had a great one. I have my two children, Brian and Amber. They want to play a video game, but they still want to be with me for
Happy New Year.
for New Year's Eve thing. I have to work tonight. That's why I went on at 7 o'clock. I wanted to show you some of the videos that I've just recently been doing. And if anybody in the chat room, hi Renee, glad to see you there too. Anybody in the chat room has a request that you'd like to see me do, that's what it's all about.
Libby's live.
Yes, that's me.
Who are you again?
That's me again.
You're not my dad, you're my twin.
Oh, that too.
Wait, I'm your twin.
Now, let me switch over to my other camera angle, which is my better face, I guess you would say. Haha, because you don't see me.
You can't see.
I'll do that.
Hi, guys.
Brian.
Okay, here we go. And
There you go.
now, one of the things I've done recently is this dolphin bead. You can see the hole here, and it's all done by erasing. And I also did a piano recently. It was really, really good, cool.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And I also did a mushroom. And let me see if you can see it with the. Oh, there you go. You can see the actual Illuminati mushroom that I've done recently, which is pretty cool. I like it. And I've also done the chain link video, which is really, really exciting.
Yeah, I'm actually going to try that when I get my torch set up.
Yes, you can definitely do that. And then the other one that I did was the lacy conch shell. And they are I'm really excited where they're going and how they're looking. It's one of those things that I'm happy that it's happened. Tonight, I also want to tell you about an up-and-coming show that I'm going to be doing. I've got to figure it out just a little bit more, but I got a hold of some, let's see if we can make this glow a little bit. Some UV powder. You probably can't see it glowing.
Okay. Yeah, I think I can.
I'm not worried. Let's go for that bracket.
Well, anyway, it's UV powder, and I'm going to make some hollow stuff and put that powder in it, and it glows really well. I'm also going to do some solid. I did one out of where I mixed the powder into the glass, and it sort of came out creamy white looking, and it also turns the turtle almost like a purple in color in the under UV. Can't see it, but that's the way it works. Sorry, guys, with my lighting system. Now, we are not seeing you. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's right. We're seeing the kids. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to show stuff. I apologize immensely. I'm glad you said that. We are not seeing you. Sorry about that. Stupid me. Let's try demonstrating again here. There is the conch shell. And there is the chain links that I did. And then we got the piano going on here, which turned out really, really nice, if you know what I mean. And again, those are videos that I have just recently been doing and really excited about them and how people are responding to them. I'm almost up to 1,000 subscribers, people. I'm also at the 926 mark, I think, which is really exciting for me. I can't believe how fast the last subscribers have been coming along, which is good. I mean, after I hit the 1,000 mark, then it's a whole different ball game with some of my videos and stuff. We'll see. But I'll still be the lazy, no good for nothing cuss that I am, right?
True that.
Now, also, let me see if I can show you. It might show up here. I got an idea. I'm going to switch off the overhead light here for just a second. then you might be able to see some of the glowing powder. Well, no, never mind. It just doesn't work. Maybe this will do it. This will do it. That's like UV powder. You can see it glowing green there. I don't. No, you can't.
Hey, Dad.
I got an idea. Here, let's do this. Turn off the light here.
Dad.
Viral papilloma. Like HPV.
What if it discovers out it's got an STD? Like human.
I just answered very honestly. And
Dad?
Dad? Dad?
So you want people to describe me, that guy
Dad?
Sal, he's a real papilloma.
Also.
Coming out.
Dad?
Daddy.
Leslie, have you ever served jury duty?
Yes, twice.
Daddy
Yes,
about, oh
twice.
god, that was a job at the store spent.
Okay, all right.
What?
Vincent? Yes. Yes.
Hold it back.
Sal,
Can you still hear us?
Yes.
No, he can't.
No,
To
Renee.
die in jury duty, actually.
Can anyone hear us?
I think they can because they're just like, he'll be back. There's a tribite! I need to kill it. I need those pearls.
Sorry about that, people. I hope
There
that
he
you're
is.
back live. I hope
That's a
I
bad
can
idea.
lose the
Yep.
oh, I might have lost the live feed. Let me see if I can get it back.
Thank you.
When I switched off the camera,
Nothing happened.
Okay.
when I switched off the camera, it sort of went wonky.
I go to camp, school.
Dad, help me. That episode you tried to kill me.
It says
Okay,
I'm
don't-
still live, but
Yeah, he's still alive.
Well, yeah.
Don't say stupid stuff like that, Amber.
Why?
Don't.
Don't make me stupid.
So don't make the same mistakes I made. Don't get yourself taken out of grade 11
Lost
and
the
go
feed.
up to heaven. Yeah, because you were a fool when you were in school.
Aww.
I'm still live. Wait a minute.
Yeah, we're still
Yeah.
alive.
It's on
No,
us.
it's on us, but it's not on them. It might have not. Let me try rebooting and see if that does anything to it.
Oh, there you go. It's back on you. Wait, no, it's
Hey,
back on
okay.
us.
Okay, I'm back. That's good. I'm good. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. When I switched the light off so that you guys could see the glow, it killed my internet feed. I am sorry about that, people.
What am I going to do with my back?
Anyway, now let's get into some glass blowing, people. Any requests? Cat, mouse, swan, bear, whale, snail, unicorn, dolphin, and we will go from there. That's what it's all about. I'm doing a really quick live show. I've got some white here. I have some black. Lauren bought me a nifty device for holding my phone on a tripod, filming a glass blow. Cool. Like that. Christmas.
Get away from me that easy, bruh.
I sort of splurged on myself too. And this is going to be an up and coming couple of shows. But I got one of these for myself, which is the little torch. It's the knockoff version, but I plan on trying to do a couple of blubber with a unicorn attachment. What? Candy? Oh, candy.
It's continuously switching between.
Yeah, let's hold it down and get this going here. There we go.
Dad,
Now,
continuously.
again,
Dad.
this is one of the things that I just recently got. I'll show it off again real quick. It's one of those little tools, little torch sets, and I plan on making some micro minis and going some a fab egg one.
Ah,
How about I could try to do something like anyway, something functional. There you go. No, I don't do too much pipe and tobacco related stuff on this channel.
there you
But
go.
eventually I might, but I have not at this point. I will go ahead and try to do unicorn type head pendant
What
piece.
is that?
Does that sound like a deal? And then I will try
What?
to do Renee's idea of a candy. Actually, I might even do a candy cane, which would be pretty cool. Now,
Ooh, I have an idea.
yes, sir. What would you
Firework
like?
and a marble.
Fireworks and a marble. So like a implosion deal. Yeah. Not tonight, but I will try to do one of those eventually. We didn't eventually. Now,
Didn't you say that about the key?
the key? No, the key is going to be happening this week. I have a couple of days off, and I will work on the key. But the key is a something I really have to concentrate to do right.
About
Don't worry about it.
what?
No problem, Knox.
When you finish it, can you send it to me?
Yes, I will, sir. I've got to send you guys some other stuff too, but we'll get there too.
More stuff.
Okay, first, unicorn head. And it's just
Oh,
going to be
it's the
a
hard
unicorn
to keep
head pendant type
Get up.
piece.
Brian has a girlfriend named Amber.
Get up.
Yeah, he's got a sister named Amber and a girlfriend named Amber. Isn't that nice?
Okay, we don't need to go into my
And her
personal.
father name is Shem.
Too late. Too late. It's already got broadcasted on YouTube. Everybody knows now.
We don't need to go in my personal
You
business.
just signed it. Brian.
Okay.
I'm gonna murder you in the game. Where you at?
Now,
Don't. That's
then,
me.
this, now, for those that are taking notes, this alphabet of shape, I call this one the shark fin. You can see it's sort of a shark fin shape. And then from there, I just go ahead and add what I call the ice cream shape, ice cream cone shape, where it's basically that's the big ball part of the ice cream. And then I snug it down into a nice cone shaped point for the head. There we go. Brian and Amber.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you on mute for a little while since you're talking.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you too.
If I could do this. Now there's gotta be a way to do this. I know there is, but or could you put yourselves on mute? Or hang up, one of the three? I love you. Oh, there you go. Good. That way you can still be here and hear what I'm saying. And children should be seen and not heard. Isn't that special?
Quick thing. The camera keeps switching between you and me.
Okay, you're right. Let me get that back again. Thank you. That's what it
You're
was.
welcome.
There we go. Good to see you guys in there. I know. I love you. Okay, now the actual main, I usually do a line like so. And then point it out into three sort of like little shark fins. But you can do as many parts of that as you want, but it looks like a pretty cool mane. Or if you wanted to, look, actually, I'm going to do a different mane here. I'm going to use a pair of tweezers. And it'll look pretty cool. I think you'll like it. Now, let's see, tweezers. Here we go. You add a line like I just did to the top of where you're going to put the mane, and then you start pinching. Like so. And then you can add to that by adding just a few tufts. Coming back and touching and pulling. That works out really well. Now the unicorn horn. Those are fun. And I'm going to just do a cube type looking thing. I'm going to add a little blob here to the top of the head. So I'm going to shape it into a cube and then twist it for the horn. The reason I make it into a cube is that it has four corners, and those four corners, as you twist, will now become four twisted lines, basically. Okay? You can see that. And I'm going to heat it up and pull that out into a horn. It's really good to have you guys out there. I'm glad to see that there's a few people watching, which is exciting to me. and having my kids here for a quick pre-happy New Year time. Well, it is New Year's Eve. Kind of hard to believe this whole year has gone by. You know what I mean? Just a second, I want to check something real quick. Yeah, we got about 8 people watching, which is pretty cool. Oops. Didn't know we had that many, but that worked out really well. Now what's going on here? There we go. Sorry. Happy New Year to you too, Matthew. Now, I will do a sort of like bail or loop on the top of the main here. Go near the top, near where the last couple of cups that I did, and I'm going to just, the way I do a bail is I reach out, sort of make a question mark, and let gravity work and melt it down into itself. There's the question mark look. Well, close to it anyway. Now just let gravity work, and you can loop it over and touch itself. Now graphite rod to straighten out that bail a little bit. There we go. I actually did it side to side, and I should have. And as I loop the bail, I put the loop in the right direction. Now to just basically pull it off here at the bottom. Then I'll go into a candy cane, since Renee wanted to see some candy. And then I will, she asked about, on Melting Memories page, she asked if I could do some candy type looking things. And I'm going to look into that and try to come up with a neat design or two that making, you know, like the candy, the glass candy that looks like it's in a wrapper, and the, you know, the cellophane wrapper type thing. And there you go, one unicorn head timber. Now, next, are we there yet? I didn't realize that I am so off screen. Not really off screen, but off center. Anyway. Thanks, crafted by Little Dragons. I love that name, Little Dragon. Happy New Year. Dragons are one of my favorites that I love to do. Right down to the size where you can put, talk about little dragons. Let's see if I can grab one real quick. This is made out of, quartz beach pebbles. I actually take the stone and melt it down, which takes a lot more heat and a lot more effort. There he is. I'll hold it by the tail so you can see him. And that's what you call crafted by Little Dragon, or crafted a Little Dragon. Anyway, wave at me, guys. Wave at the audience again, real quick, kids. I know you can hear me. Just wave. Then don't wave. They're looking at you, by the way. You're on the main screen. Just wave. They can't hear you because you're muted. There you go.
Now I'm unmuted.
I know. I love you. I just wanted, anyway, I wanted you guys, the people.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
So tiny. Yes, I love doing miniature things. Happy New Year, guys. I really do love doing miniature things. My motto is no job too small. And matter of fact, my newest, actually, I got 2 new ones. It's, you know, enjoy your day. And the other one that I have is Carpe Vitro, which is another motto that I really am excited about. Now, candy cane. Let's see if we can do this. Red. I have some right here. I think I'm going to encase this red real quick. Now, this is cold glass, so I'm trying to warm it into the flame. That's what the waving's all about. It's like a boiling, if you try to just throw a frog into boiling water, it'll jump out. But if you ease it in slowly, He likes stuff. He likes to be cooked. Anyway, now here we go. I'm gonna, just in case it's red, because it sort of looks like it might bubble a little bit, and I'm only going to do a little bit for the candy cane itself. And by encasing, I just take a color and layer clear over it. And sometimes, to even stretch it further, I'll layer this color over clear, if it's a nice strong opaque color, and then layer clear over that. That way you're still getting more color for your buck, because you can stretch your color from the $40 to $50 a pound to closer to $35 to $20 a pound with your little extra time and effort though, but it sort of weighs itself out. Now, Happy Mo Christmas. Okay, Dragonhide. That's a nice name too, Dragonhide. Now, here we go. I'm going to stretch this into a rod, and then I'm going to just put the two colors that I want to make into the candy cane together. See if it doesn't work. Now there's several ways that you can make this candy cane, but I'm going to do it almost complicated, but not, well, it's pretty interesting way to make a striped color, or even if you wanted to add 2 or 3, you have a sandwich of 2 or 3 colors together and melt it into a nice ribbony rod, I guess you could say. But this is what I'm going to do real quick. Now, here is the red, and here is the white. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and basically round this into a ball real quick. This thing isn't going to be very, very big, but it's going to... I'm a G, not a D. Hey, somebody's got to be. And I'm a B, you're a G. I got it. Now, I'm just making a little ball here, and I'm going to round this into another little ball. And I miss having these live chats in the chat room and seeing people talk, and also being here to see me do some melting glass. And again, I'm excited that I'm close to getting to the 1,000 subscriber mark. Like I said, I'm at 926, which is like, wow. I'd say the last week I've gained close to 50 subscribers, or close to it anyway. And I'm really excited about that. Getting close to the 1,000 mark. After that, the advertising on YouTube will be a little differently, so that I can make a little bit more money with my trade as a YouTuber. I've been at it for 2 years so far, and if I was in it for the money, I'd have been out of it long ago. But I really love explaining glass. I love being part of the learning and growing of glass. Glass is, since I've been into it, it's been a lot of fun. Now, I'm going to put a cold weld here. The two types of red glass, white and red glass, are nudged together now. I'm going to put a cold weld here for just a short, and add just a little bit more red glass. And that should about do it. Then I'm going to put a cold weld here at the top. I say the top, where the two colors come together. And that's going to be in the direction at which I twirl this glass. Happy New Year birthday. Happy birthday, New Year, Game Mod. I'm glad everybody's out there and Okay, now we're going to add a cold weld here. Tap that off. Oh, that's a little out of shot. I didn't realize that. Let me kick this back just a little bit so you can see what, maybe if I do something on the monitor here with this stuff. Now I'm going to round it in just a little bit more and then stretch this. And as I stretch it, I'm going to twist it so you'll get the caning effect going on. And with that, I'll make maybe 1 or 2 small candy canes out of this. Maybe something like earrings, something like that. Here we go. I'm stretching it a little bit. And now I'm going to start twisting. It needs to round in a little bit more. Maybe this white glass isn't going to... There we go. It's China glass. I should have known better. Sometimes it doesn't like to play well with others. There we go. It's actually turning out pretty nice. Twist it some more. There we go. And we have, and when it cools, you'll see the difference, the color. I'm going to go ahead and make a candy cane out of this. I'll make 2 of them out of it. Start right about here for 1. I'll let gravity work for me. I'm going to let heat it right about there and let it go, whoa, right over. Gravity works. And you can give it a little bit of a nudge. Get it in the right direction. Oops. Can't get one direction or the other right, can I? Sorry, people. Happy New Year, Dragon High. Glad you stopped by and said that. Happy New Year to you, Matthew, if you haven't already left. Have fun. Don't overdo it. Don't wake up with a tattoo that you didn't know you had before. Stuff like that happens on nights like this. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull that off into... Actually, before I do that, I'm going to put a little bail on the top of this thing for a pendant piece. And I'll give that, or also can be made into a Christmas ornament for next year. Christmas is already over with, but we'll get there. Here we go. I'm going to add to this, touch. I'm going to put the loop side to side, or the bail side to side, so that it can be used as a pendant and or Christmas ornament. There you go. There's my usual question mark looking thing, and then I heat it up right in the middle and bend it down, bring them together. And now I'll rim it a little bit with a graphite rod. And there we go. How's that for candy cane? Something that you could probably do on your torch with the soft glass that you have, Renee. I'm pretty sure. Now, any other requests? If not, I might even call this an event, and because it is a little on the cool side. But as you notice, I have been doing more and more videos, and I think with this new camera that the phone camera that I have, I know it's been where you don't get a chance to see my face as often, but it does give you a higher depth reaction. And also from that, brought my other camera down a little lower since you can see more resolution going on with even with these YouTube videos. I mean the live shows. Any other requests? A cat, mouse, swan, bear, whale, snail, unicorn, dolphin, elephant, name it. I'll see about what I can do for you. And then I'll call it quits for these. One more item for New Year's. Anyone? I feel like Ferris Bueller's teacher. Anyone? Anyone? What about you kids? You got an idea what you'd like to see? Take yourself off mute and talk to me, maybe? Well, you're not there anymore. What happened? Did they go off? I guess they went off. Never mind. Never mind. They say they're live, but they're not moving. What you stop snowing? That's your request for the snow to stop snowing. Yeah, it's cold as it's going to be. I'm glad I'm not in New York trying to freeze my butt off saying Happy New Year to everybody. I would be inside any day of the week. A rhino. How about an elephant crossed with a rhino? And then it can be an elephino, right? I have done a rhino recently. Well, not recently, but I have done one within the last 2 months, I'm pretty sure. What do you have, Knox? Any ideas? Turtle with a Santa hat. There you go. That sounds like an interesting idea. I think I'll do that. Sea turtle with a Santa hat. I'll even put some dichro in the sea turtle. How's that sound? I know I've done those recently too, but okay. It's going to be a little differently. I have some dichro sitting here. Sparkly, glittery gold shine. Film side up. That's always important when you're doing the dichro. Film side up, okay? It's below 7 here? Yeah. Many are cold, but few are frozen is my statement when it gets real cold. Oops, there's a little bit of something on my glass. Now let's go ahead and do that. A 3D DNA molecule. There you go. I'm going to have to try to do a DNA. There's a guy in charge of Torch, one of the guys in charge of Torch, Will Young. He does a DNA helix. Pretty cool. And I guess I haven't really, thought about it, but that'd be an idea for an up-and-coming show. I'll see what I can do. Now, here we go. We're going to heat up the dichro, heat up the rod and put it through the dichro. And again, that's cold dichro on hot glass, but you do it just the way that happens, and it really keeps the film side up, buried in the hot glass, gives it a more of a, I don't know how to explain it, but it gives it a buffer zone so it doesn't flare or burn off the film in the glass itself. Does be nice. I bought a couple of years ago. Bought one a couple of years ago. Have to get another one this year. Yep, decent. But yeah, Will does some really neat ones, and I'm glad that he's. I have to admit, being part of the Torch Talk family, and actually being on Torch Talk 2 years ago, for the first time, was the reason that I have this YouTube channel that I do now. It was the exciting part of actually getting and explaining to people my ideas of glass blowing. I know I'm not the best glass blower in the world, but I have pretty good fundamental techniques that people can take and incorporate in their own designs and ideas and really excite their own glasswork. But without Torch Talk many years ago, when I stumbled across it on Facebook, it has been a mind changer with me, with my glasswork, and helping me to, I guess you could say, be be the glass blower that I am today. Hold it a second. Hello. Like there's something happening close to my house. The firemen or something. I hope it's not my house. Flash is right in my front door. Give me a second. I am going to check on that. Wouldn't hurt at this point. I'll be right back. I hope it's not me. Let's just put it that way, and I hope it's not anything terrible. We shall see. Hold that thought, people. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Wasn't my house, and everything's under control. Had to check. I know that's the thing about live shows sometimes, huh? Now, whew, let me get back to this. Part of getting back to it is warming it back up because I was outside for a little bit. I'd hate to have stressed it out too much. Warming it in. But all the flashing lights were right in front of my house, and I was like, whoa! Hello, Erica. Now, warming it in. It's still stressed out a little bit. Didn't warm it in fast enough or slow enough. A little bit of a quick run never hurt anybody, right? Run to the front of the house to check sure it wasn't my house. The flashing lights were right there. It's like, ah, oh, it's not me. Now, back to this turtle. Let's see. I'm trying to find a. Let's use jade green for the body.
I think it's Ethan.
Hey, Amber. Your picture froze a long time ago, guys. You okay?
Who, us?
Yeah, your picture froze. I can't. I don't know if you need to go in and come back
But I
out or
don't know
not.
Can I have a donut?
I can have two of them if you want.
Ethan, can I have a donut?
Hello, you guys.
Okay, guys.
I have a donut.
I'm glad everybody's still out there in the crowd, and I'm getting to this sea turtle done, and then put a hat on it, and I am going to call it quits after I finish these sea turtles.
Dad,
Yes, sir.
don't you have an Instagram?
Yes, I do have an Instagram. It's Lucian Libby on Instagram.
Got it.
Where'd you
Yes.
try that?
I figured it'd be Libby.
What's the matter?
Brian tried Lil Libby, not Lucian Libby.
Oh, Brian's finally gone on the Instagram. Is that it?
He has a private Instagram account to talk to his girlfriend.
Ah.
Oh yeah, in his contacts, he always adds her as Amber G.
Amber G. Huh? Well, I guess somebody had to be.
Why?
TV.
Sam, my TV. Oh, my TV.
Okay, guys. Okay, I did the eyes to this turtle.
It's my TV. I'm not sure.
Right now,
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and.
is it up to that?
Now I'm gonna go ahead and put the Santa hat on the turtle.
I'll just quit the game, you guys.
Got the red handy and encased from when I did the candy cane. Right? Right. I'm gonna go ahead and just attach. You know what? I probably should have put a little white ring around the outside edge, but we'll let it happen like this. And a little loop. Now attach the white fuzzy ball on the end here. Actually, let's do two things. We're going to stretch it out and do a little loop all the way around to give it the white rim to the Santa Claus hat. There you go, that should do her. Now, let's see if we can do this. And there you go. There's the white rim to the Santa Claus hat. Ow. Now I got to do the Santa ball, the little white ball on the end of the Santa hat. There you go, people. There we go. Oh, oh, oh. Ooh, let's go. Oh, up, up, up. Click, click, click. I'm sorry. Now, I'm going to do a quick veil. Oh, by the way, the white was more translucent than I thought, and it came through, but you can still see the candy cane look going on that candy cane. Now, let's get on and finish the back end of this. Oh, wait, we got to put a veil on the front. When we're looking for a rod the right size, you never can find one. Right. Here we go. That'll work, though. No, that won't work. That won't work either. Come on. I am definitely going to get a little bit better organized in some respects, right? Here we go. Found some rod that'll do the trick. It's thin enough. I had some rod handy, but I've been using it, playing with it. So I got to replace it, right? Right. Here we go. A little bail. Again, to do the bail, all I do is heat it, pull it out into sort of like a little question mark shape, and then heat it and bend it into itself. There's a question mark, and then I heat and bend. And there we go. We got a little veil. And it looks like we're getting some snow here as I ran out to check out to make sure it wasn't my house burning. We've got snow falling in North Carolina on the East Coast. Who knew? Life happens, right? Do a lace Santa sleigh. Yeah, I can. But, oh, do have a little bit of time. Oh, I don't usually make these long. Well, I've been trying to shorten my videos down a little bit instead of the real long ones because people's attention span on them. Believe it or not, my average view for my shows viewing time is 3 minutes and 22 seconds. Oh, you're back again. That's good.
Well, I just turned off my mic and apparently it turns off my screen, I guess.
Something like that. That worked.
Hey, Dad.
Yes, sir.
If horror movies have caught me one thing, is you shouldn't stick your hand down a dark hole. Well, I found a dark hole and I want to stick my hand down it.
What are you talking
Yeah,
about? Sticking his hand down a dark hole.
What are you putting there, man?
He just took the vent thingy off the air vent and he just stuck his hand down the air vent.
Oh, stuck his hair down the air vent to see what's going on there?
His hand. His hand.
His hand in the air vent, yeah.
I'm jumping on Ethan's bed.
Well, that's your problem, not mine. Especially if it catches you.
Oh yeah. Tim doesn't like it if I do that.
Anyway, almost through with this guy, and I am going to call it quits after this sea turtle. And A, it's cold, and B, well, actually, it's not freezing cold, which is good, but still it's cold.
I bet my house is colder than North Carolina.
Hey, we got snow happening here.
Still, my house is like 53 degrees.
That's your problem. And we
Let me
have...
ask Google, what's the weather in North Carolina?
You know what I forgot? I forgot to stretch this turtle out a little bit, and I'm going to do that. I usually stretch it. You can see now it's sort of a round body shape. I'm going to stretch the whole body just a little bit and make it more of an oval shape. I do that for two reasons. It helps alleviate a little bit of stress in the body of the turtle. And
it is colder there.
yeah, it is. I told you.
Colder.
Okay, guys. Here we go. We're going to stretch it a little bit.
It's 29 degrees.
And what's it there in Michigan right now?
Well, I was talking about my house.
Oh, okay.
My house is 53 degrees.
In the house. Now you can see it's more of an oval shape instead of just round.
On Monday.
I like the design of that type of turtle.
Next Monday, you're
There we go.
the North Carolina will be warmer than my house next Monday.
Yeah, there you go. Sounds like fun to me. Okay, now we have a sea turtle with a Santa Claus hat in it. Who knew, right? Thanks for the suggestion. Thanks for the suggestion, Knock. Oops, it turns out I stressed out around the white rim of the Santa Claus hat, and it stressed out a little bit and started to bead out. Let me see if I can fix that. Of course. One cold weld is stronger than the other. Life happens. Let me try to get this going here. You know that when you see me make a mistake, I correct a mistake on my videos instead of, cutting out. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. Little spot right here. There's a little bit of TLC. And we got it. Well, folks, as always, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
neat.
Don't forget about me.
Yeah, pulling the circle, like I said, it's oops, great. I did that, and stupid, my cold welds. Doing one touch and one other, the fin fell off, but we'll take care of that real quick too. One of those days. Oops, that wasn't supposed to happen yet. Put it together. Screw it on. Make sure it's attached better this time. I had a lot of fun doing that. It was going back in and trying to save the hat. Oh, and he also lost his bail. So we gotta just put another bail on it real quick. That won't be a bad deal. It's where he dropped. We'll get there. Now sometimes if you want to get pretty crazy, you can make these bails ahead of time, and all you have to do is take a pair of tweezers and attach them. But with the stuff that I do, I don't know when I'm going to need a bail, so I just do this number. But if you're doing 5 or 6 of them at one time, you can have the bails done ahead of time, and all you have to do is just, heat them up and put them together. Oh, come on. There it went. Okay. The cold weld on the tail was stronger than as I wanted it to be this time. Okay, the loop, the bail, warm it out, and I'm going to put it in the oven. Leprosy turtle. Thanks a lot, Renee. At least I can rebuild it and make it better. I can rebuild it. I can make it better. Dun, 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 dun. That's the theme for Bionic Man, if anybody didn't know. Well, people, thank you very much for being there. Happy New Year to you all. I look forward to another great year with you guys, and all your input. Please suggest, and if you have ideas or if you're having problems with a certain technique, maybe I can give you a little insight into it. I am more than happy. I knew I did a rhino. Here you go, Renee. Done up and ready to go. The white rhino. Anyway. Again, Happy New Year. Enjoy your moments. Enjoy your day. And as always, you want to give a final wave and a Happy New Year there, girl? There you go.
Here. Happy New Year!
I love you. There you go.
My voice I pitch.
Yeah, anyway. As always, let me click back to my other screenshot. Go. As always, I'm happy to be here, and I enjoy your company. And as always, enjoy your day. And carpe vitro.
Carpe vitro.
There you go. Okay.